Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in Celtic in the Premier League on FM13, and this is the game against Sunderland. So this is the first time we're going to have a game that's not in the transfer window, and obviously it gives me a chance to play a few new players, such as number 7, David Bentley, who has been one of those players who sort of nearly made it, Tottenham. I mean, that goal he scored against Arsenal, in that 4-4 mad derby, North London derby, is still one of the best goals I've seen for a long time, certainly in the last few years. But Forest is on some good form. Hopefully we can get our first points of the season here. We can do. Sunderland struggling in real life a bit. I say underdogs. Come on, try that one again. I'll just try it again. I don't like that underdog tag. I think we can win here. Well, I don't know if that's in comparison to playing against the likes of City and Arsenal. First up, I don't think that was particularly fair, but I reckon we've got a chance here, provided we do actually hold on to the ball. Saved there by Forest. Right, I'm just going to see how this one pans out. Ooh, dangerous. I'm going to see how see who sort of takes control first, and you go with a chance. Ooh, first chance. I don't think we've actually even scored in the Premier League yet, which is kind of disappointing. And is McLean. Ooh, tackle again. I'm hoping James Forrest can actually do something decent here, because he looked really impressive against Shamrock Rovers, and he's just going to run the width of the pitch. Okay, he switched he switched wings. Now he's going back to his original. Where is he going? Oh my god. That has got to be one of the... If he'd scored there, that could have been the strangest route to goal you've ever seen. But here he goes again. He's burning energy like nothing. Ledley gives it to Brown. Here you go, chance to drill it. Oh, it was nowhere near. That was nowhere near on target. Even I could tell the way he hit it. That was going over here somewhere. Oh, not the best shot, but no, we're looking decent, looking good. Oh, and again, players just, I don't know what it is. Players just don't want to challenge for 50-50s. Sure, is it because I'm not saying get stuck in? Surely I don't have to tell the players to get stuck in and win a 50-50. Come on, that is football 101. Win the 50-50. The goalkeeper punts it up. You attempt to win the ball by heading it. And they're not going to score it, and they are going to score. I don't believe it. Sunderland have nothing, absolutely nothing in this game. And the first chance they get, well, that kind of says it all, really. He's reprimanded. He must have took his shirt off. I don't believe this. They've done absolutely nothing in this game. We've had all the possession. That was close. Again, I think it's a finishing problem at the moment. Well, it's more a possession problem at the moment, as we can't even get hold of the ball. And that's given them a bit of confidence to push on a bit. Adam Johnson. Can't believe he plays for Sunderland, man. It's 2-0. I don't believe it. What's going on? We looked fine, and then there's one little breakaway. And now they're 2-0 up. What's that about? What's going on, man? This is proving to be way more difficult than I thought. At this point, we're looking like relegation fodder. Oh my god, we are getting fuck this, right? Okay, this clearly isn't working. Oh my god, we are getting tore apart. Don't care that you can't see. Oh my god. Just move it back to control. At least we looked like, we actually could score. There we go. Charlie Mulgrew free kick. Oh, can we at least score a goal? A goal? That'd be nice. The whole point of the game. Oh dear, this is not going well. Oh, come on. Whoever's 23's got to go. Lustig's going to want that a bit more. Anyway, here's a chance with Joe Ledley. Puts it across. And how on God's green earth has he not scored that? God's sake, a 100-year-old granny could have knocked that in. Oh, for goodness sake. Really poor. Really, really poor. Mulgrew has been dreadful. Look at that. Very frustrated. Looking furious. I need you to calm down. Does that do anything good? Then again, have you ever actually tried to tell someone who's looking furious to calm down? It doesn't help, does it? Actually, that's a fair point. What's that? Why is that option there then? This is frustrating. Right, okay, we're going to try and exploit the flanks again, play wider. I guess also if the hassle opponents and get stuck in. Past the feet, as obviously the punts clearly aren't working, as the players aren't interested in going in for the 50-50s. Run at defence, that does seem to be working, at least for some of the players, so we'll try that and see what happens. And Bentley's now demotivated, that's marvellous. One of the players who've brought in is now demotivated, marvellous. game just gets on better. Dubious decisions kind of says it all, really, doesn't it? Oh, look, they still don't want to win the 50-50s. Am I doing something wrong there? Or please tell me if I'm doing something wrong when it comes to doing that. And he's injured. Oh dear, this is really not going well. I will make sure I do not stop this. I do not want to stop this series after a few games. And well, to be fair, the Southampton save you come, I think I should just point out about that. Here we go. Hang on. I'll hold off that. Oh, no, we're not going to score, are we? Yeah, the Southpaw thing. I stopped that. Sorry, Southampton, I should say. Stop that because you lose a couple of games in the save you cometh. There's no point in continuing. You can't catch up. You might as well just say game over because it's mathematically impossible. If you lose like three games or whatever, forget it. You know, especially if the other team are doing really well. Right, why is Forest 6.2? He's looked the only player who's even remotely interested. Oh, this game doesn't have a clue. Right, Rogic, ring on what, I suppose. I know we can't play there, but whatever. I've got no other choice, have I? This is incredibly... Right, Bentley, do something. I've actually not done anything. Oh, my God. This is unbelievably frustrating. Where's he going? Attack the ball, man. He's just standing there, wandering around, looking at the crowd, waving to his family, probably. No, concentrate on the game, man. Oh, yeah, nothing. Just nothing. Can we go on overload, maybe? Try and get something out of this game. I wasn't even holding back. It was just... I went on to attacking and nothing happened. They just didn't... Well, at least it did in the first half. Control, at least. When it went on control, at least we looked like we actually could do something. And, yeah, nothing. Not even... Well, not being funny, there was barely any highlights in that second half. And this is just the courteous, you know, end of game highlight that it always does. So this doesn't really count, provided we can't get something out of this. Can we at least just score a goal, like? Oh, that's going to give it to Tony Watt. Well, a bit late now. First goal, yeah, no more than a consolation goal. Hey, at least it's moved us off the bottom. That's going to do wonders for our goal difference, eh? I wanted to see us play on to at least 30 seconds. And it's full time. They never looked like losing. Well, they did just concede. Don't be too harsh. No, we lost. We lost. Unbelievable. Simple fact of the matter is we lost. I don't care how you lose. You lost. Unbelievable. We got a fluky goal. Oh, piss off! Hate that. How you go? Anytime you give your assistant manager, which you probably are going to do, and ask them to attend the press conference, they always salute the opposition player. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, next game. Reading. Right? Can we at least? It's a home against another relegation threatened team. I say another because at the moment we look like we are relegation threatened. Can we at least get a point there? See you next time.